Okay, so this morning we're doing some weigh-ins. This is Benny. He is about 8 days old. And what we do here is use the hanging scale. We used to put them in pans and try to read them with a postage scale. It was kind of difficult. So with this, just put them in the sling. In the swing for a little bit, and he's 7.85. I don't know if you can see that. He's doing a great job this morning. So again, oh, he's a big boy. We hadn't weighed him in a little while, so he's up a pound and 1.85 pounds in just 5 days. We knew they were thriving, so we really haven't weighed them much. So again, this is Benny. And so if you got Benny, you got the Jet. So he is jet black. There's not a speck of white on him. So that's why we call him Jet. And then there's Benny the Jet. So we'll weigh him as well. So say hi. No, that's cheating. Get in there. Sometimes he likes to back out. There's a strap back there for that, but I don't mess with it. And he's 7.5. So yeah, weigh 5. So he's 7.5, and so he's gained 1.5 pounds. Sorry, the geese outside are being noisy. So this is Jet. Excuse me. And these are Fondo's babies. These are the first ones we had. Let's see, you gonna give me kisses? Yeah. So until next time with you. So next up we got Gizmo. These are Gizmo and Stripe are Dolly's babies. They're a week old. Close up. And we weigh them to make sure they're getting enough nutrients from the mom. It's hard to tell when they're this small if they're gaining ounces on a regular basis. And he's just a swinging, just under 5 pounds. Say hi. And he, oh, okay. That's what we do on a flat surface. And he was just 4.2. So in the past few days, 4 days, he's gained 3/4 pound. I'm gonna go get his brother. So say goodbye for now, Giz. Here's Stripe. Here's Gizmo's brother. We haven't fed him after midnight, so he hasn't turned into Mohawk yet. So he's still good. Yeah, well, maybe. Ooh, wow. You're 5.9 pounds. You've gone up over a pound. So even really doesn't look it. He's almost a pound bigger than his brother. So that, yeah, I know. So you're 5.95. Almost a pound more, and he's gained a pound in about 4 days. So he's definitely nursing well. Gizmo's doing well also, but some just are bigger gainers. Plus I just pulled him off Mama's teat, so he probably got some extra ounces there this morning. Instead of losing weight, he gained some weight right before weigh-ins. So they just buy the Stripe, everybody. And next up, we had triplets born yesterday to Eve. This one looks exactly like her. This one's name is Voodoo. So he's a little buck, and we don't weigh him the day of they're born. Just let them get all the fluid and everything they have, get that expelled, get dried off. So this is the first time in the sling. Oh, the sling turned off on me. So I know. So I'll have to do it again. First time he's been away from Mama, so Mama is over there not too happy about this. And that's actually half-sister Dolly that's not happy. That's Eve's daughter that's about 3 years old. She must think I have one of her babies, but her babies are right next to her. So, take 2. So he's 4.7 pounds already. So she had triplets, and they were big babies. So he's just chill. So Voodoo. He just tooted on me. So this is Voodoo. Looks just like his mama. He's 4.71 pounds. And we have the video where it showed the entire birth. If you ever want to check that out, it shows from start to finish how she birthed her 3 babies. So this is Voodoo. This is the other buckling that she had. His name is Mojo. Spock was a candidate because he's got this little Vulcaneer thing going on, but usually that'll lay out after time. But it must have been squashed up against his head in the womb because it was 2 other siblings. So this is his first time in the scale as well. Oh, it's okay. I don't know why Dolly's crying. It's not even her baby. So he's over 5 pounds. That's a good size baby for triplets. Yeah. Okay. I'll write that down before I forget it. Again, this is Mojo. He was Eve's other buckling. How handsome he is. And we'll go get the star of the show here next. And here is the star of the show. This is Juju. She gave us some much needed Juju, being the first and only doling of the season. So we've had 7 babies, we have 6 bucklings, and she is our first doling. And she is gorgeous. She feels a little lighter than her brothers, but just as loud. So let's see what she says. Yeah, she's tipping the scale just over 4. So she's a little bit lighter, but just as loud as my brothers. So she's 4 pounds. So Voodoo is 4.71. Mojo is over 5. And then she tips the scales at 4.05 pounds. Now, we don't weigh daily. Well, sometimes we do if we think there's an issue, but maybe every other day, as long as we see that they're thriving and bouncing and acting like normal baby goats. But see, she's beautiful. So that's morning weigh-ins. Yeah, goodbye.